need you, na, 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 na. And now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass you by? 'Cause we know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just leave you tonight. Na 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 na. Making my way downtown, walking fast, kicking ass, and I'm homebound. All right, darlings. Woo. I miss you, na 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 na, and I love you, na 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 na, and now I wonder. Sorry. Oh God, I should turn the light off. Hold on. Okay, let's see. I swear to God, I'm going to kill everyone. Every last one. Alright. Ah, 7 house. Alright. Sorry about that. Hello. Right, you were talking to me about your sword.
Headmistress, I'm just going to be in my office. Shall I meet you in yours right afterwards?
Yes, if you would. Ah, 7. Give me one more moment. I need to do one last thing. And then I'll be back. I swear to God. Right. Right. Sorry, I thought I was hearing something. Your weapon.
Yes.
So they found this in the pirates, yes?
Yes, one of them had been carrying it around, and we've identified it a bit, though no major ground has been covered.
Mind your eyes. Alright. It is quite interesting, isn't it? What was your hope with it?
If I'm correct in assuming that this is a focus that powers it, I was wondering if I'd be able to change it, potentially get it to a light-based focus.
But it is possible. If I recall the report on how this weapon was used, though, are you attempting to use your element on it? Well, my concern would be, no offense to you, your ability to control it. I don't believe you know how to quite control your own beam yet. So,
Hey, Silent, it's Jay. Are we good to start RP?
So my concern would be, sorry. Yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
Yes. Right, so my concern would be, yes, in theory, it could work like that. Pop that out. That being said, you've got to be very careful in popping that out. You don't know what other kind of abilities it has towards it. I would speak to perhaps Barian, or perhaps even Brissa K, but if there's some kind of spell on it. That being said, it doesn't look like it has a rune on it, or of any sort. Did you twist it? Ah, there she is. No, she doesn't look like it's been etched. It looks like it's just been sealed in, glued with a... sort of sealed with magic, so to speak. If you disturb the flow, simply with a little tap of mana, of an opposite thing, it might pop just right out. If done correctly. Could also shatter the thing. I suppose that would work. But if you try to shatter I wouldn't suggest shattering it. You might blow up in your face.
Yeah.
So what I would suggest is disturb it a little bit with a little bit of mana. However you choose to do so. That, in turn, will pop it out. And in theory, you could replace it with your own. That being said, just popping it in and out isn't going to just fix it. It's going to be something... You're going to need to do something similar to how it was sealed. And seal it with your own mana. It should be a relatively simple process. The matter is just so it sticks, so to speak, rather than just falling out.
Yeah.
And makes it more personalized and more in tune with the blade. And as for that, it might take a few days for it to also connect, so to speak. But in theory, yes, that is a possibility. From what I recall, though, they used blood on this. I would suggest a good cleaning on it first.
I've gotten the majority of it off, but it is a bit of a pain to get it all out.
Speak to
Slowly but
Victor.
surely,
He has those kind of abilities. He might be able to make sure it's spotless for you. But yes, in theory. The matter is where you'll get it, but... In theory, yes, it could work. And when you're done with that, however, when you do pop that out, if it doesn't just straight up shatter, do us a favor and make sure you put it, try not to touch it with your hands, put it somewhere in a bottle or of some sort, and give it to me. That could work.
Understood.
Right. Well, good luck with your project.
Thank you, ma'am. I'll keep you updated on how it goes.
Good. Take care, Cadet.
You as well. Have a good day.
Can't see the screen? Oh no! Thank you. Thank you, Greg. Sorry, guys. My bad. Another time. Anyway. Did I get a response? I did not get a response yet. I hope he responds. Alright. Okay, I need to talk to... I got a list. Where's my list? I have to talk to Misty, I have to talk to Baron, I have to talk to Arashi. Well, Arashi's a possibility. I don't know if she wants to talk to me today, but she's a possibility of who I'm talking to today. Don't. See you. See you. Okay, really quickly, let me... Tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so they're gonna do it tomorrow. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So now, let me see. Does someone pop in my Discord? Oh, okay. I guess just setting stuff up. Oh. Okay, sorry. Just gonna check something. Alright. So, I think we'll just walk around a little bit for SHM, and so that people can come and see her when they need to see her. So yeah, let's just walk around for a bit. So people were like, yo, I need to talk to you. And now we just walk around, causing problems. Actually, what I could do is DM stuff. I'm gonna go DM things, because I can. Haha. Oh no. At least I can change my time while there's people in here.
I wonder if your sense is a little bit better because
I used to tend to the Headmaster's Grove and deal with them all the time, so.
Try and teleport to people now. Shit. Okay, we got here. Let's go run around for a bit. See what stuff we got. I know the, oh god. I ripped at the scoreboard. I don't know what the score is at this point, so I mean we know, I just don't know. Dun 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 dun. Hey, it's Rashi. She is searching. Oh, there they are. You fuckers. What is Briar doing? What are you wearing with a trucker? Oh, he's so pretty. He's so pretty. Look at his wings. He's so pretty.
You found me anyway. I was talking to you guys long before. I was watching ever since you were at the stadium.
Yeah, but I saw you.
No.
I'm gonna mess with her. Damn it.
You're pretty badly camouflaged. You know?
I know.
Hey, it's nothing.
Huh?
Well, and besides, our job here is done. Yes.
Oh, Ryder. Spicy.
May or may not provide you with fire breath for a limited duration.
Oh, wait, yes!
To the
You
bell?
hear
Yeah,
that? I can become like a dragon just by eating something spicy.
A dragon arachnid. The power you would wield, Vivina, would be immense.
Spicy breath, not like
I am
spicy
horribly
corn.
tempted.
wanted.
Spicy.
What?
For me, I don't have.
Spicy.
What did you want?
Where did fire come from? Breathe fire. Where did they come from? Oh, those little bastards follow me.
Oh, I don't need to
wherever I
breathe
go,
fire.
And all of
I'm
these
afraid
other creatures. Yes.
Should be nice. Also, your wings are pretty.
I mean, if you don't want to.
Nice to who?
We're used to it.
See, they're used to it.
Breathing fire is overrated, dude. I breathe lightning, you know,
I am
or something like
perfectly
that. Maybe like light.
alright?
Breathe like light out. Like,
You know,
I mean,
Can't jump, can't jump, can't jump. Ah, I can't jump. Can I make it? Ah, I didn't make it. I need to wait for... Hold on, let's see. So... Who's around? Who's around? They're over there. There's someone. Who's that? That's Comp. Oh, and there's Jay. There's the teachers. So that means I can talk to Nisha. Hopefully now.
Imagine the students getting this waterproof paper and such for their homework, and they do it out when they're on their pods.
What are...
Hi, Silent. Just a quick question. I went to go find the headmistress in the war room, but I don't believe she was in there.
Oh no, I'm DM mode because there's no one needing me at the moment. I can go to my office.
Yeah, I was gonna actually do the the bottle of
Oh, you want me to be at the... I can meet you at the alchemy lab. That works too. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
yeah. I'll inform Barian because he's meant to be coming with us as well.
Okay, he should be in his office.
Yes, and I also need to alert Confley as well.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much.
No problem, darling. Oh, there she is. Okay, good. Yeet. Okay. And no one ever know. How could they know? Oh my goodness.
Sorry, Professor, Headmistress.
You are quite fine. I am, working on my old alchemy skills. Don't mind me. I'm horrible at this, actually. There we go.
It's fine.
Hmm.
I've brought medication just in case something does happen. I don't want to risk it.
Of course, yes. Where is it?
So I need spider legs.
Here we are.
3 petals of Pateka. The river apple.
Here we are. Right. Don't mind me. Where's the... We don't have a barrel in this place. That's a shame, isn't it?
There's a barrel there and there's a barrel at the back, I believe.
Yes, I mean an actual, one you can throw things away with. I'm going to just set this down to the side, I think. It's fine.
So what I'm planning to do is, at least I'm going to try and find if it's, first off, dangerous to even open it. Because that thing was smoking when we picked it up.
I'm
going to see if this will react to it. It's more of a, like an identification, sort of.
Of course. I'll, make sure to shield.
You could go stand over there if you wish, by the desk, and I'll finish up here.
Just for safety's sake.
I've planned a lot of this already ahead.
Just in case. Actually, you have a better shield than I do, a more impressive shield than I do.
Shall I prepare barrier?
I don't think that'll be necessary.
Just in case.
It won't blow up.
Well, we don't know that, do we?
Well, let's hope not. It was... Where is the bottle? Because I do believe that you had it last when we brought it back.
Right, I will go and retrieve it.
Thank you.
Right. I think they might have it here. It's fine. God, do we have a thing for the bottle?
We don't have grab for it, but I got one. It's fine.
Can you just spawn or grab a bottle for me then? Just teleport back on me?
Yeah, I'll go grab one.
Thank you. Now we wait. Okay, so CST. All right, cool. So tomorrow we're gonna have a meeting. Thank you.
I discovered a fatal flaw. I can't teleport while holding. I should have used the inventory system.
Understood. Next time.
He's silent.
Yes, here it is. Give me just a moment, though, if you would.
Of course.
Let's pretend I had my wings out for that.
Hello. How can I help you?
I heard something that sounded like a roar. Should I be concerned about that in character?
I don't know what that would have been, so probably not. Hold on, let me ask. Go ask Cal. I'm not sure. I didn't hear
Ask Cal?
anything. I didn't DM anything, yeah. Right, sorry about that. And yes, that is totally the same bottle.
Of course.
Especially with the burns. But you get used to them slowly. Well, I think it's time for us to at least start. Alright. I'm really worried about this. Right. If you want to come,
You're
I
right.
would suggest if you're going to come forwards, if you want to come forwards and watch, then you're fine. But just make sure you're wearing something, or at least protecting yourself. Because I do not trust.
I'll be fine from here.
All right. Well. Okay. Well, I'm just
Unless
making
you
sure.
wish to go closer, madam.
It's alright.
All right.
Safe and sorry and all that.
Does it react to any sort of magic being nearby?
Hello. Is the admin office locked or unlocked?
Just
so far there has been no reaction.
The admin area is unlocked. The headmistress's area is locked and sealed. Magically.
Okay.
Okay. But the actual other area is open. Yes.
Or there will be a knock at her door. I don't know if she's there.
She is not there. She is off doing other things.
Okay.
I will tell you she is in the main building somewhere. Because otherwise you'll never find her. So the main like classroom buildings.
Okay. Thank you.
Does it react in any way? Because I put some of the, put a few drops in.
Oh yeah. There was some smoke that came out of the cap when you first opened it. After resealing it, however, it seems to have gone quiet.
Right. Okay, that was a bit unexpected. Alright. So, it didn't react actually to the solution.
Is that good?
I don't think of what.
Sorry,
Well,
I'm
no, not really, because normally something would have given a reaction at least.
What kind of solution did you use? What is it supposed to do?
It is 3 petals of Pateka, juice of an apple, and spider legs. It is meant to at least give some sort of reaction, but with how it's come out, it's not really done a reaction. That is a little concerning.
Oh, so.
Mainly because it normally works. Very much so, but like I said, it can't be 100%.
Is there anything more reactive, volatile, we can test with it? Try to force a reaction.
I could try, but
What would
are
be
we
the
willing to risk it?
What would be the purpose of forcing reaction?
Well, to see one if it will try anything. Mainly, it's mainly to see what sort of reaction it gives. If it's a more volatile one, it's more likely to damage and more likely to give up. That sort of effect. But if it's more
Well, if
like
it's
this, I don't know
not-
if this could be something that someone. I'm not saying consume it, but
Definitely not consume it.
I don't. Well, yes.
Alright, well, if it isn't volatile, that's actually a good thing. That means we can do more research onto it a little bit safer, yes?
Yes, I do wish to try something though, but I don't know. With your permission, of course.
What would you like? What would you like to do?
What I would like to do is I'd like to get at least a little sample of it out the bottle.
You may, for the purposes of research.
Using one of the tubes.
We will keep this very, close to the vest, of course. We don't want anything like this getting out. But, of course, yes, for the sake of research, you may.
Right. Okay. Then. Guess I can start. What I'm concerned of is I'm worried of what happens if we leave it just uncapped. That's my main concern, but I'm sure that we wouldn't do that ever.
Well, if we want to leave it
Since the
uncapped for a
vapors could be
moment.
toxic.
Perhaps. We don't know what sort of fumes it's releasing when you uncap it. That's why I go into my tougher skin, just in case. Right. Allow me to at least go back and... Right. Evans written. Cut. Alright. What sort of... Is it liquid?
It is liquid. It is a fairly thick, viscous, almost like tar substance. But it is not reflective at all.
Does it look like some kind of ichor or something like that Barium would recognize?
It does not look like anything demonic. So it would fall outside of his recognition.
Right, I wasn't actually expecting that. That's a really strong substance. No matter how hard I turn it, it doesn't seem to want to move.
Like a gel, almost. Slime.
I would doubt it's to be consumed
Not even
here if
slime.
it's this thick.
Thick substance. Wondering.
After a few
It's
moments,
not like
Try
slime.
to
the
gather it, choke on it.
liquid seems to start moving, like bubbles. It settles down again, though.
How strange. Like some sort of, I don't know. It's weird. There's no reflective properties of it. I don't even see, like, some sort of, like, see through it. I don't even see it through it.
It's not living, is it? Sorry, the idea
I
of
would
it
hope
being a
not.
slime.
That is very much possible. That's what I'm concerned of. If it is an actual living thing, that could be growing and we wouldn't even know.
Something like a yeast, even.
What if we exposed it to something like a mouse?
I'm a little concerned of if we did that, what would be the outcome?
I'm sure we can manage.
I'm sure even a highly enchanted mouse is something we can handle.
Alright, if you can somehow find a mouse somewhere, I can...
Dungeons, they're littered with them.
Oh, great.
Best efforts, even. Very well. Continue your experiments. I'll go and find us a mouse. Simple enough.
Very well.
I'll keep an eye on things here.
Continue. Right. Alright, then let's go find us a mouse. Right. Right. Lower we go. Actually, what am I doing? Glash. Here we are. Little mouse. Oh. Didn't hit that, it's fine. Right. Ah, noted actually. That's a good thing to note. Alright, scare this out of here. The dead mouse on that hand. And loud noises. Come here, you shit. Now I have a dead mouse and I have a live mouse. It's alright, little fella. It's alright. It's alright. For the first time I've had to handle a rat. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, that, right. Don't bite at me. Come on now. Alright. I have a dead rat mouse and I have a live mouse. Which one are we using?
Well,
Both
so
for the moment.
we'll go dead first.
Probably for the best. I'm going to put this away before it bites at me. Here's the dead one. Going to grab a little bottle. That'll do. Put it in the dot. There. Leave the lid open so just breathe. Yeah, keep you as humane as possible until, you know.
With luck, we won't be needing him.
Yes, well. If that's the case, I'll let him go in the garden.
Reward for his civic duty.
Yes. Efforts will not be in vain.
Actually,
Gonna put this live mouse just here. I don't think the professor will mind.
I remembered something.
What's the matter? Oh, yes.
There was a note. There was a note when we went. There was a note in the same tent.
The scroll, yes.
I believe. Yes, the scroll, yes. That might actually have something to do with this.
I believe I have it written down somewhere. Comp, if you could reread that, because I don't remember the actual words.
Yes, I can.
Thank you, darling.
There are several missing spots that you've indicated were simply lost to damages that interrupt the sentences. But what you can read is: bonds between people hold inherent power, strength incomprehensible, obliterated to harness this twisted energy. The strength of promises are perverted, Extorting such betrayal is laborious, but the mixture may be brute. It's the viscera. Consumption is the ichor that binds flesh, spirit, and rage. And that is where it ends.
Bonds. That does make sense. Yes, of course. I don't have the actual scroll, it's written down. The scroll is put away.
Binds flesh, spirit, and rage.
Hold on.
Perhaps
I'm really
finding a dead
hoping.
one
Viscera.
is an effective idea after all.
Yes, maybe.
For your records. The papers.
It's just the, like, viscous liquid, right? It's not, no actual solids floating around in it that you can see?
So this is.
It seems to be a complete liquid.
This is
It's
very much like an acorn.
actually 1 second.
Okay.
Not something.
Yeah, you can't tell if there's been any changes. It looks pretty much the same.
You can cleanse. This one.
I have a thought. Saying viscera, that leads me to believe that this isn't exactly an organic compound. I want to try something. I'm not going to use my own blood. That would be foolish. Just going to take out a little knife. Actually, wait. Hold on. Haha.
I
Wonderful.
would strongly recommend one of our two subjects.
Yes, I'm going with the dead one first. Just gonna make a little incision, get a little blood on there. Just going to take... Do you mind if I take a bit of your sample?
Oh yes, go ahead. It's this one right on the end here.
We're going to put that, so if you would. I'm going to put that in the pestle, that out the way, and I'm going to put a small drop on to the blood. Oh.
It begins to smoke. The blood boils and twists and writhes, but eventually the blood almost seems to dissolve away as the mixture seeps down into the bowl. It continues to smoke.
If you're done observing.
Yes.
Loomis.
The liquid from within the vial boils and dissolves away, crackling. I mean,
At least one of our more simple tricks is...
You notice that the edge of the knife where the liquid was seems to have been dithered and etched.
Like it's been eaten away, like from acid?
Yes, a bit like acid. With what almost looks like scorch marks, but not really.
I wonder.
Is it warm?
She's not gonna touch it. She's gonna touch the, like basically put her hand over the blade so she can feel if warmth is coming off of it. But not actually
It
touch
does not
it.
feel warm at all. Seems to still be room temperature.
Alright. No, nothing. Do you want to try it on the bigger subject?
It was reacting to the blood, at least in part. Perhaps the entirety of its form.
I am not doing this to the live subject, for the record. But I don't mind trying it on the dead one. Alright then.
I would not wish such a fate to any creature.
We're going to get up by the tail. We're gonna put it in the pestle. We're gonna take another. I'm just gonna leave this here. Just gonna take that. And another drop. But only one.
The rat's corpse begins to twitch as the liquid oozes into it. The skin begins to blacken as the bones crack. The corpse twists.
Oh!
You can see its spine almost go completely around. Its eyes start looking around. You can actually see it start to animate. Thick cords of muscle and hard chitin forming on the outside, but not. Seems incomplete. It starts to melt away, the bones cracking under itself, and eventually the bones just give way and it falls into a useless heap of smoking flesh.
Clash. Just gonna kill it. Or try to.
The rat doesn't even make a sound. It just flops over lifelessly. It seems to be entering the advanced stages of rot almost immediately, as it just starts to dissolve and break down.
Well,
the only thing
that's
remaining
enough
are
for me to say that it's necrotic.
Loomis.
The only parts remaining are the small patch of chitinous flesh on the outside.
Loomis.
And as you cast the dark, the fog disappears.
Right. Well, suppose that little fellow's going to the garden. I'm not trying that with a live specimen.
No, definitely not.
Hmm.
Is this enough to sate your curiosity, Professor?
Yes, just a little, yes. That, I was not expecting that.
Hmm. If you would, I'd like to keep the sample. I don't think anything else can be learned from it.
Well, if you need my help, Ken, let me know.
Of course. I do appreciate this, actually.
I'll clean
it's good.
up. I'll clean up.
Just gonna take the vial, take that, and pour it back in.
You're much better in my hands than...
Do you dispose of this? Make sure it's burnt. Actually, just gonna put that down. Just gonna put this over here.
I'll just get rid of it.
Loomis. For safety's sake.
This little one out. I'll be right back.
Hmm. It should be fine now, but still, with caution. If you have to throw it into the lava, it's always a good way to get rid of it. I'm going to return this to my... the smelter. The, yes, in the forge. This was informative. Good.
That it was. If you don't mind, do you mind if I write this down at least and send the report to you?
Yes. Go do that, yes. It's good to have things written down just in case. You need anything else, let us know.
Of course, thank you.
This was informative. Hmm. Let's see if this works now. Pockets. Professor, on second thought.
Large creatures, though it is much weaker and flaky.
The large creatures from the cave? Or the deep ones?
Yes, the cult cave. The big dudes with the hammer.
Professor, actually, on second thought, that rat, are you observing it at the moment?
Varian? Come here for a moment. Just have a look at this. Have a look at this.
What do you have there?
That was in the bottom of the...
It is a...
No.
It's quite...
It is a piece of... It is a piece of chitin, though it's flaky. It does appear to be the same color and texture as those large creatures you fought in the cave where this person was recovered.
Yeah, it's currently in one of those, so it's at the bottom.
Yes. Bone
I have a
fragments, some sort of
theory.
shell.
Please, share it.
No, it's flaky. It was hard to pick up anyway. I had to use this. I have a feeling that bottle was the thing that big, you know, the big one, the big creature we had to fight.
The giant.
The one with the hammer, yes.
Vividly.
My theory is that this could be what they used to make that. Maybe. This was from a dead mouse.
Imagine what they could do with a person.
This is from a dead mouse. What's not to say that you could put that in
not
a
just a
dead
person.
corpse?
Or multiple.
Imagine what you could do with a war beast, or some of the other larger monsters you can find out in the wilds.
Make sure that the remains go to me. I'll need to send this report to the CF. This is... I'll need to send this to them as well. That is...
Right, Professor, that's quite...
This is quite a find. If we could find some way to use it to reverse engineer it, and find out if there's a way to destroy it or to disrupt the balance that was created, then perhaps there's a way to destroy the creatures without having to fight them. Perhaps. It's a long shot, but that's what research is for.
But it is possible, most likely. Everything does come up with a solution.
You'll be removing one of their most powerful pieces from the board.
Yes. Yes, we would. Right. If you can, once you've boxed that up and get sent it, I'm going to need to send that express. The fairy's going to hate me, but oh well.
Of course.
Actually, no. This... I can't trust to the Fae. We'll be sending this out. Or else I'll send Finn out with it. Well, okay. We will see. Actually, no.
Just to ensure safety, of course. And to destroy of this. Would you mind coming with me to the forgery so we can put this in the lava? Because I do not believe that...
Yes, I agree.
Out is a good idea.
I'm going to see that... Actually, no. In a few days, the officers will be coming by. I'll hand it to them at that point, personally. Make sure that they deliver it, personally.
In the meantime, then, if it is okay with you, as long as I have at least one of you two in here, I'd like to try and do at least a little bit more, see what sort of progress we could actually make.
No live specimens, but yes, you may have samples as you need them.
No, of course. Of course. I'll get this sent over, though, as soon as possible. We'll get rid of that.
Right. Send this to my office, then. Thank you, again.
Of course.
Right. Roderick's gonna have a field day with this one.
Well,
Well, guess I'll give him some work to do. He's gonna be bored out in that. Do wonder. I'm a bet $5 that Neko is following me right now. Ba, 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 ba. Good. I think so, yeah. Hello, Detective Cats. We weren't exactly, but we're kind of using some of the kit from it, so it was cool. It's fun. Guess I could have gone that way, but either way, it's gonna get me to the same place. Und. See ya. Beep. Beep. Beep, beep, beep. Hmm. Stay there for now. See ya. I have to remember which hand I use. Thank you for the gift subs, Kraken! Thank you, darling. I appreciate it. That's 10 of them. Thank you. God, you give all the gift subs to all the people. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you, darling. Alright. Well, let's try this out then, shall we? I'm gonna check if she's in here. Is she following? Is she watching? No, we're good. Okay. Is my seat still here? I'll make some water real quick. Thank you, darling. Since she's not here, I can kind of talk. Who's Boyle taking the dance? Herself, I guess. Look, she too cool for her partner, okay? It's fine. She's her own dance partner. Right. And then she's gonna write up. So she's gonna write up a little bit of letter to continue to add with the whatever she's gonna be using that for. So, or she's gonna be sending on that. Good. All right. Very well. Let's go. I think we need to talk to Barry, and that's about it. Don't. See ya. Could be Professor McGonagall thing, have a dance with a student to embarrass them. Oh my god, no. Oh, right. She was want to talk trips. Ah, yes, I did forget about that, didn't I? Speak to Barian, and I need to speak to the other one. Let's go find them, shall we? Ah, speaking of. Cadetships!
Yes, ma'am.
Best of luck.
You? Am I in trouble, ma'am?
I have an assignment for you. Come here. I'll be brief, cadet. You seem to be more in tune to the creative arts, so therefore I'm giving you this burden assignment. Here's a scroll of what we need for the visit. We need the Great Hall decorated. Here's your budget. See that Minerva knows what you need. She'll get it to you in time.
Are you sure you want this, ma'am?
Good luck, cadet. I expect greatness from you. Otherwise, there will be consequences. Good luck. Make us proud, cadets. Make us proud. Alright, just one last thing off my plate. Alright. Next. Hello, Cadet Ryder. Hello.
Headmistress, hello.
I'm going that way. Right. I need to find Barian now. Are they singing some of the dance? I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, there they are. Mr. Barian, round. I see not. But it's supposed to be helping. Perhaps I was wrong. What a shame. Oh, I had to go to my desk. Enough paperwork to deal with without having to deal with this. Is the professor free? Right, let's see, message him. Is the good professor free?
I just finished disposing of the unwanted materials, and I can dismiss niche for other.
Okay, cool.
In your office?
If you wanted to have that talk, yeah, I'll be in the office.
Okay, I'll be there.
Yeah. That's the wrong button. Alright then. Sip. Don't see right. I don't have to worry about anyone being here. Cool. No one will ever know. I'm gonna sit my ass down though. No one ever to know that either. Well. I pressed the wrong button. I almost jumped into the shifts one. Whoops. Whoopsies. So how are y'all today? Hope you're doing well. Oh gosh. Drow supremacy. Sorry, I just saw someone do some drow art and I was like, yes! Drow supremacy. I'm so dumb, they lived a maid and she was mistress of a trade. I'll go no more often with you, fair maid. Love how that thought we had in Discord actually became real. Oh my god, I didn't realize you guys knew it. Thought that was gonna happen in Discord. Well, we had a joke about that, like, and so I'm like, fuck it, we're doing it. We had joked about it during a meeting once, and we're like, no, fuck it, it's happening. It'll be great, it'll be great. Are you sure, ma'am? Yes. Take a walk. A walk. That thing goes in my office. I'm going to beat it. There we are. Good.
Bogles have got to be gathering with the others.
Yes, cadet. How can I help you?
Do you have a moment to speak?
I do. My office or in public?
Your office is probably better, yes.
Very well. Follow me. May I ask at least what this is regarding?
Yes, it's about an inquiry I sent to the guard captain. I wanted to see if there'd been any movement on it.
An inquiry you sent to where?
To the guard captain. He's the one I spoke to. But if there hasn't, I can at least inform you of it if he hasn't already.
Yes, I might have slipped my memory. Not that one. Oh.
Busy woman indeed.
Yes, I am. It's alright. Marin, if you wish, you may come in. Do you mind having this conversation in front of Professor Barron?
Not at all.
I don't mind waiting outside.
No, if it is privy for the
See you.
students. But that
Of course. Have a seat.
anyway, so.
How can I help you today? What was the manner of this inquiry, if you could remind me?
Yes. It was in regards to my punishment from issues before we left the academy.
Yes, I don't believe. Yes, I believe we're supposed to shadow the professor, yes? Or rather, the captain.
I believe that was the punishment for Cadet Lila.
Those for
My
both of you.
punishment was removal of rank.
Right.
I wanted to request a separate punishment if possible. That's what I'd asked the captain. Just
Requesting
because
additional punishment?
additional if required, but separate punishment. My squad is in need of organization, and I'm fairly certain that should they come down to the wire, they will still choose me as leader. They've all expressed as such already after the incident, so I wanted to have effectual punishment and still keep my squad in order. I understand if that's not possible, but I figured I should at least ask.
No, this has been brought up. I do remember it. I believe that the captain was thinking of something, but he has been pulled away for a time. We'll consider it what we deem necessary. But for now, go on as you would have been.
Of course. That was all for me then. I just wanted to see if there'd been movement.
I'll be with you in a moment, Baron.
That's what?
Of course.
And have a nice day. See you.
Take care, mistress.
Right. How can I help you, Baron?
A few different things. Which has to
wonderful.
do with a series of letters I've been receiving. I believe I've spoken to you before about the several letters I've received from Captain Sigurd of Quarrytown.
Yes.
I have received an additional letter, not from the captain, however, instead from a Mr. William.
William.
I believe he's the aide in the town, second to the mayor.
One moment, I heard a knock.
Of course.
And. Hello. How can I help you?
I apologize.
It's
I
alright.
just wish to. I completely forgot to ask because I was so enthralled with the stuff we had to deal with. We have picked our four.
Yes. We still need to pick ours. Excellent. Just give me it in paper form and put it in Minerva's desk. We'll handle it from there. I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you so much. I'll leave you to your meeting.
Of course. So yeah. It does remind me, they've picked, it seems GMA has picked their 4 combatants for the duels.
Already?
Yes, it might be up to you to pick you and Professor, what is it? Professor, Vargas to decide, I suppose, the next fighters.
I already have selections in mind. I just have to send it forward.
Of course.
It's difficult choosing between some, but others were clear-cut.
Well, we will see. Anyway, the Quarrytown situation.
Yes. Mr. William includes a report from the local guildmaster. It appears the two of them have been working quite closely. It appears that the town came under siege recently. Goblins, trolls, and the like, led by a merchant with abnormal strength. and a strange weapon which all was destroyed. So they claim. I have spoken to members of their council before, and with this letter as well, it is clear that they are aware, very clearly, something.
I'd be surprised if they weren't.
Is occurring.
Yes, it's
They are offering for the guildmaster himself to visit, to speak at length about the happenings. If you wish, I can also forward to you the letters as well.
Yes, we'll take a look.
My personal opinion is I would invite both the guildmaster and perhaps the captain of the guard.
I wouldn't want to leave them without
Guildmaster
some
for
kind
his
of
report.
leadership, combat leadership, given they've just been under siege. But we'll see what needs to be done. Perhaps.
The man needs answers, and dare I say, if they're under siege from, well,
our enemy,
things we are familiar with once more.
Mm.
His previous worries of desertion are likely doubled. His men need answers.
Yes, answers. Many of us do need answers. Regardless, yes, you're right. They need to be given some kind of explanation to this. It was easy to say that bandits were the cause of their worries, but this is different, and clearly things are escalating.
It's not the only place escalating.
I'm aware. I read the reports on Fortune Bay.
Just about every away mission I've been on has had some sort of tampering from them.
Yes, it seems their activity has been getting...
They're in every corner.
And it's only going to get worse if we don't do our jobs.
Is there anything we can do to better prepare them? Sending specialists to different regions.
Better prepare Town, or better prepare us.
The world at large, admittingly. It would be foolish to think that they're the only ones at risk.
You're right. But if we fall, everyone falls. That is a selfish way to think it, but...
And there's nothing left around us.
I don't disagree with you. In fact, we're going to be probably speaking with some of the officers that come by, some of my own. In a few days, we will have CAF officers all through this academy. It'll be the safest time it will ever be. We're going to be giving them my full report on what's been happening. At least with them I can be honest. We're going to give them this report, see what needs to be done.
Is it selfish to ask that I'm present, at least for some of the talks?
No. No, you may be.
Then I will state plainly I will be strongly urging action.
Fairy mail isn't the only thing that has been quiet as of late, or rather delayed as of late. Reports from Ancestra has been quiet. It's concerning, but it might just be that everyone's, well, no news is good news. We shall see.
What of Eos and the ongoing war? Anything new there?
Huh, Eos is always at war. Or at least they were. But it is disturbing as to the timing.
My concern is that our pieces are the only ones not moving.
Let's get over this tournament, and then we can have action. We need to put on a face, and that is what our orders have been for now. And once that is done, we will be given new orders. I'm bound as you are, Marion.
Marcus brought a concern to me last night.
Did he?
One of the cadets within GMA called a shade by the term darkness. I'm unsure which, however it appears that at least one of their number is familiar, or has encountered it before.
Could have been a slip of the tongue. But
possibly.
Something to keep an eye on.
But after 3 direct engagements between the Sunken Ruin, the Pirate's Grotto, and Zane's appearance, I would like to have short discussions with perhaps their more inquisitive minds.
I've already spoken to their professors, but if you wish to speak of debriefing of what they encountered, what they think they encountered.
Yes, precisely. I was busy leading and fighting from the front. I wish to seek details that I might have missed.
It's reasonable. A reasonable request. As a mission debrief. It's good. Good, yes. We may. I've already spoken to the GMA professors. I believe I told you this. They know that we face an enemy that utilizes a more dark affinitive magics, necromancers, demon summoners, the like. That is what they know. That is what has been confirmed to them, that we face an enemy like that. Cultists, fanatics, which isn't wrong.
Were they satisfied with such response?
Seems so. And personally, I don't see the need to hash details upon something that they can't.
Something that is best they leave alone.
They know how to fight the enemy. That's what's important. And they've faced it even as well with us. So they definitely know at this point.
If I do come across any of their cadets that are more familiar than we would like you like for me to pass that information forward to you?
Yes, I will have to know. Because they will need to be spoken to. And we will have to see how they know the information they know. And I pray it isn't one of ours. Maybe I do. That would be much simpler than thinking that they knew of it another way.
It is not difficult to believe that there are others like Izanami, freelancers fighting without our knowledge.
That's true. That's also another. But it acts as a security threat. And with time encroaching, I don't know if it'll matter too much. But we have a duty to uphold to make sure that the mind and body of our populace is protected. people start panicking, they play right into their hands of our enemies. They feed off of darkness within people. And fear breeds darkness. One of the reasons that the professor used that spell. Conquering a fear, sure. But fear without purpose, without a means, is just panic. Turns to panic.
How much have you spoken with Briar?
Not much. Why? Try to avoid speaking with the Fae.
I found myself intrigued by some of his words, concerned by others. I do believe he's only giving us half of a picture.
As the Fae do. They tell half-truths. They say what they don't lie, but they say what they need to.
Yes. If I am not mistaken, he told me that he's been actively fighting the enemy on his side already.
I
Losing
don't.
ground. Explain why so many Fae are passing through the barrier, seeking safe haven around us. With the Fae I spoke to directly, they were told that this is a safe place. And they brought their friends along to hide.
Yes, and had a fucking party.
Refugees. This has been happening since Spirit Week.
I'm aware. The CF is not blind to this. They've been looking for the perpetrator, the cause of these problems. Are you aware of what happened at the end of last year here?
Only the official reports and the scarce hints that I've gathered over the year. Akiyama's removal.
Do you know why he was removed?
There's no official statement.
Negligence. He is tasked with protecting this academy. Tasked in protecting what our enemy. In a way. In protecting the lock to our enemy's door. And at the end of last year, part of this enemy escaped. The CAF has been working to retrieve this enemy. I believe you saw it. I know you did see them when you went into the book. Or were you not there?
I was not present when the rest of you delved into a memory, but what was within was told to me by both Minerva and Albrecht. Each of them had a unique perspective.
Then I'll tell you this. He is a general. He acts as a... They act as a... a rallier of forces. They are commander of forces. And they are gathering their forces from what we can tell, from what I could see from the vision. From what we could gather from it. They're gathering people. They're gathering our enemies against us. That is one of the reasons.
Is this not the same being that Finn may have found in the north?
It is possible. We see them everywhere. Unfortunately, they have a extensive system of travel. We haven't been able to locate them, and when we did, our operative was killed for it. And they vanished without a trace. We have lost many operatives trying to find them. That is where the CAF is looking at least those that know. They're currently looking for this general to defeat him or to bring him down, subdue him in some way. Eventually to bring him back here to be sealed once more.
They think it can be contained. Still.
He has been. Before. For years. For 300 years they were sealed. Only now have they broken out, and for whatever reason they are still breaking out.